The 82-game preseason is in the books, and it's finally time for the real season. Don't miss out on any NBA playoff action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. From the play-in tournament through the finals, DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, live betting, odds boosts, and much more. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, use code Shannon. New customers can bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's the code Shannon, only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. The playoffs are upon us. The best place to watch right there in person. Game Time is an authorized ticket marketplace for playoff basketball, which makes getting playoff tickets even easier and faster. Prices on Game Time app actually go down closer it gets to tip-off. With killer last-minute deals, all-in prices, views from your seat, the lowest price guaranteed, Game Time takes the guesswork out of buying tickets. Save even more when you choose a section and let Game Time choose the seat. The lowest price guaranteed or Game Time will credit 110% of the difference. Take the guesswork out of buying playoff basketball tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code Nightcap for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code Nightcap, Nightcap, for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in after you watched the Boston Celtics defeat the Dallas Mavericks 105-98 to take a 2-0 lead heading to Dallas on Tuesday. Thank you. Thank you for joining us again. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I am your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He, the one that's sick, blowing his nose. He's your favorite number 85, route runner extraordinaire, bingo ring of fame honoree. He's from Liberty City. He's an all-pro. He's a pro bowler. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much. We're now at 1.3 million subs, 1.3 million subscribers. Guys, Ocho and I, we can't thank you enough. The staff at Nightcap, we can't thank you enough because you make this possible. Thank you for selling out Shea by Laportier. We're only taking pre-orders. We're going to have this backlog cleared out everything. All you should be getting emails in the oncoming days. Everything should be shipped by Friday. I want to thank you again for your patience. Please go follow my media company page on all platforms. That's Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, and that's 84 spelled out. We have the link pinned to Nightcap merch at the top of the chat. Use code UNC. The discount applies on everything. So that's Nightcap merch, Club Shay merch, and 84, which is my personal clothing line. Guys, you guys have been so great to us. Ocho, we're going on the road. Nightcap, first official live tour. We'll be in Atlanta, August 22nd.
Oh, yeah.
That's a Thursday. On Sunday, August 25th, we're going to be in Houston, Texas. And then that following Friday, we're going to be in Dallas on August 30th. So I'll repeat again. We start out in Atlanta on August 22nd. We roll into Houston on the 25th, and then from Houston to Dallas on the 30th. Pre-sales are going on right now on Ticketmaster. People are asking, well, where do we buy tickets from? How do we get tickets? Ticketmaster. Pre-sales are going on now. The official, all tickets go on sale tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. Ash will come on in my ear and let me know what time. Please use LiveCap. Use the code LiveCap. LiveCap. This code only applies for our live viewers. We want to make sure we give you guys the first shot at the best tickets because you guys have been rocking with us when we came on the air, and a lot of you guys was in that first 1,500, 2,000 that Sunday night that were in the chat.
Yeah.
You guys were there. So we want to be to our loyal supporters and listeners and viewers. We want to make sure you guys get first crack at the best seats in the house. So thank you guys again. And okay, Ashley just told me that tickets officially go on sale tomorrow, which is the 10th at 1 p.m. Eastern. So please check out social media. Check out all our social media for all the links. And you know what, Ocho?
Yes, sir.
We got our first sponsor.
What? We got a sponsor?
Olipop going on. That's how we going on the road.
Oh, boy, we got
Olipop hooked it up.
Well, we got a sponsor, man. What I'm talking about, right? Hey, I'm a little under the weather, so I can't turn up like I want to. Let's go.
Long as you be good on the 22nd. You got 2 months to get healed up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be okay by then. By then, I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah. Olipop, thank you. Thank you guys for really making this possible. Ocho and I are so appreciative of this opportunity that you've given us to allow us to go on the road and get an opportunity to get out and see some of our fans in person. Atlanta on the 22nd, Houston on the 25th, Dallas on the 30th. So thank you, Olipop, for making this possible. Ooh. Ocho and I are extremely, extremely excited and extremely, extremely thankful that have given us this opportunity.
Well, I just paid attention. No, I'm a little off the ricker right now. So I just paid attention to the dates. The dates is back to back. So we're going from state to state to state. So that's 3 in a row. It's like we traveling like we
rock stars.
Yeah, like we rock stars. Well,
you
know what kind of money that take to go from city to city like that?
Yeah. To get buildings and to get the equipment and move people, hotel and accommodation and flights and things of that nature. Absolutely. Oh. And so we thank Olipop for making this possible.
We doing it big, huh?
Yeah. Yes, people want to see us, Ocho. We want to see they want to see us.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now, I have a question for you. What happens when people start complaining about the cities that we haven't been to? What do we tell them?
I mean, eventually we're going to try to hit as many cities as we can.
Yes, sir.
But what we did, Ocho, everything is based on data.
Right.
Everything is based on data.
Right.
And so the data says, okay, probably should start here.
Okay.
Start here. But yes, we're going to hit New York. Yes, we're going to hit Philly. Mm-hmm. Yes, we're going to hit Florida. Yes, we're going to hit Charlotte. Yeah. Yes, we're going to hit Detroit. Absolutely. We're going to in the fall, we're going to go on the road. Probably not back to back like we're doing now because, we have 3 games. We're going to have Sunday, Monday, maybe pick up another game, got Thursday. Probably might even do something Saturday. So we're going to kind of be limited on how often we can go out and where we go.
Right.
So we're going to try to be very, very strategic, Ocho, in where we go, because eventually, we want all of our fans to get an opportunity to meet us, to come out and to show their support. And we want to try to give the fans as good a bigger opportunity as we possibly can to make sure they get an opportunity to see us, because we understand that our fans are not just located in the 3 states that we're starting at, the 3 cities that we're starting at, but eventually we absolutely going to come to New York, and we're going to hit Philly and Chicago and Charlotte, Michigan. Absolutely, we're going to Detroit. And so probably by the year's end, we'll probably do about 10 or 11.
I like that. I like the way that sound. I like the way that sound.
So thank you guys. And again, thank you, Olipop, for making that happen. Celtics beat the Mavs, take a 2-0 lead. Drew Holiday came up big, double digits. He had a double-double. Let me see what he had right here. And that's what makes them so hard to beat, Ocho.
Yeah.
Is because even when your big guns, JT and JB, doesn't go off, you get great contributions from Holiday. You get a great contribution from Derek White. Holiday was 11 of 14, 2 of 4. He had 11 rebounds, so he's 26 and 11. Derek White was 6 of 15, 4 of 10. He had 18. Jaylen Brown was 50% again from the floor, 8 of 15, 21 points. Excuse me. JT, 18, another double-double, almost had a triple-double, 18 points, 12 assists, 9 rebounds, 45 minutes, 6 of 22, 1 of 7 for 3, almost a triple-double. Yeah. But even when he's not shooting the ball well, because you have a Holiday, because you have a Derek White, because you have, and see, that's the thing that, because if Kyrie can't come along with Luka, this is going to be a short series.
Exactly. And that's exactly that's exactly what we saw tonight. Obviously, Kyrie tried to get himself going, putting the ball on the floor, trying to get that mid-range shot going, and he just wasn't falling tonight. So I got kind of upset and got frustrated a little bit in the third and even second quarter, because as Luka was playing and no one else was being able to score, PJ Washington would give you points here and there, but there was nobody that was as consistent. As consistent as Drew Holiday was being, as the Derek White was being for the Celtics. When Jayson Tatum was shooting bad, then Luka's trying to do everything on his own. He's trying to do everything on his own, and he turned the ball over. He turned the ball over way too many times. And I think Kyrie, I'm assuming playing at home, it might be a little better. He has to get himself going early. I'm not sure if the crowd really affected him. I doubt it being as experienced as he is. I don't think the crowd really affected his play or anything, but they made every shot for him very difficult. They made even the open shots he just happened to miss. Of course, you're going to have games like this. You're going to have games where you miss shots, but they can't go down into a 3-0 hole and expect to come back and win this series.
No. Kyrie has to play better. He knows he has to play better. He's the guy that's been here, done that before. He's a big shot taker, a big shot maker, played in the biggest of games. He's been in NBA finals. So he's been to 3 NBA finals. Got hurt in the first overtime of the one in 2015, and then came back in game 7, played extremely well throughout the entire series. And the second one, they came back from 3-1, Ocho. Played tremendous in game 5, had 41 points to go along with LeBron, had 41 and 16. And then we know the shot that he took, and he made in game 7. And if you go back and look at, even though they lost 4-1 in 2017, Kyrie averaged 27 points. So we know he's capable of playing better than what he played. Luka's like, well, damn, I got to try some of everything for the simple fact nobody's coming along with it. He had a triple-double. He gave you 32, 11, and 11 on plus 50% shooting.
Right.
I don't know what the turnovers are high, but that's because he's trying to create and trying to make it so easy for everyone else. Look, everybody else is Kyrie. Kyrie has to be better than what he's been the first 2 games.
Right.
If he can't be any better than what he showed in game 1 and 2, in game 3, they're getting swept.
Right.
There's no other way around it. I like Gil recommended, like, hey, when Jayson Tatum was on Daniel Gafford down in the block, if you saw the third quarter, they gave him 3, and he got 3 quick baskets, posted them up, boom. But this is all about Kyrie. Kyrie has to be better because Boston is so balanced. Because if you show what JT struggling, he's struggling again shooting the ball. Yeah, he did rebound. Yeah, he assist, but that just goes to show you the level of players that he has with him. Because you look at his assist total, he had 9. Even though he's not shooting the ball well, 6 of 22.
Everybody else is.
That's what I probably less than 30%. I have the math off the top of my head.
Right.
But you got JB gave you 21. You got Derek White gave you 18. Holiday gave you a double-double. And Porzingis comes in off the bench, boom. He give you a quick double figure in points.
Yeah.
They're so balanced. So unless Kyrie can come along with Luka and do what they did against Minnesota, Ocho, where they're getting to 60, 70 points between the two of them, they're going to get swept, Ocho.
And then we're going to need more than just that 2-headed monster, too. Now we need P.J. Washington to come along, too. We need PJ to come along and contribute as well.
Yeah, PJ did okay tonight.
Yeah.
What do you have? He had 17 points. I can live with 17. I can live with that.
Yeah.
I can live with that. Derrick Jones gave you 11. Daniel Gafford gave you 13. Kyrie was 16. But 7 of 18. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was 6 of 18 the other night. That's not gonna get it, Ocho.
Yeah.
13 of 38, 13 of 36. That's not gonna get it. Luka was 12 of 21, 4 of 9, 4 of 8 from the free throw line, 8 big turnovers. And a lot of times Dallas turned those turnovers into points. So you can't turn the ball over when you're struggling shooting the basketball, when points are at a premium, and they seem to be so hard to come by. It's like Luka, the shots that Luka's making, only Luka can make those shots.
Right.
There are not a whole lot of other guys in the NBA. The shots that he's making, there's not a whole lot of other guys that can make those shots. And it's so difficult. Everything, there's no easy basket.
Right.
There are no layups. There's none of that. Boston getting runouts. They getting, dump offs at the rim.
Yeah.
It's just a struggle. Everything is a grind for the Mavs. But they're going to have to find a way to go home, to get some home cooking, sleep in your bed. Everybody going to pat you on the back and say, hey, we got this. We've been down this road before, but this is a different animal. Boston is a different animal because they go 5 deep. They got 5 guys that on a given night can give you 20 at the drop of a hat. And now you got Porzingis coming off the bench, and he's kind of rounding himself back into shape. They got the work cut out for him. But this falls on Kyrie. Kyrie has not been good in this series. He knows he hasn't been good in this series. And in order for them to stay alive in this series, he's going to have to be better in game 3 than he was in the first 2.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so he comes out. Obviously, he has experience. He knows what he has to do to play in these series. He's been here before. He has experience. So hopefully he comes back And if anything, I would like Luka, run the offense through Kyrie just to get him going, early in the game, to get that rhythm going, get that confidence flowing, and then allow the game to come to you. I think they'll be better off.
Well, he's gonna have to be better. But the Boston Celtics do what they're supposed to do. They hold serve at home. They go up 2-0 with the 105-98 victory over the Dallas Mavericks. Holiday is averaging 19 points. Derek White is averaging 16 points. Kyrie's averaging 14 points. So Luka is leading the NBA, leading the finals in scoring at 31 points a game. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the next 5 belong to the Celtics.
That's crazy.
No, you can't have one guy that high and then all the rest of them. Because think about it, you got 2 guys that's already scoring 10 more points than what Luka's averaging. And then you got Holiday averaging 19, Derek White averaging 16, Porzingis. That's not good enough.
Yeah,
they know they have to be better. Kyrie knows he has to be better. They have to do a better job of limiting the second chance opportunities that the what's the rebounding total? 41. Well, rebounding is not that bad. 43 to 41, not that bad.
Yeah.
So it's not that big a discrepancy. But turnovers, got to limit your turnovers, and Kyrie just has to be better.
Right.
Ocho, Caitlin Clark did not make the women's Olympic team. Heading to Paris.
Yeah. The
2024 Paris women's basketball roster. No surprises. A'ja Wilson, Breanna Stewart, the 2 best players in the WNBA. Guards, you have Sabrina Ionescu and Kelsey Plum. And then you have Brittany Griner, Jewel Lloyd. She was on the winning team at the All-Star game. DT, Donna Taurasi, Chelsea Gray, Nelfisa Collier, Alyssa Thomas, Jackie Young, and Kalia Cooper. No, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. Rightfully so. Something like that you want to earn. Coming in as a rookie, you haven't done anything at this level yet to really earn your spot on the team. So I think she understands. I'm not sure what her comments were after, but even coming in as a rookie in any sport, you want to earn your right to be in a position to be able to represent your country. So I think she understands that. There's really no ill will, because everything would be based off what she did in college, and that has nothing to do once you make it to the WNBA. Your resume, you have to complete your resume there, or at least do a little something in the WNBA first before you represent us as a country. I would think so. So I doubt she's upset, and it gives her something to strive for. Knowing the competitor that she is, it gives her something to strive for.
Was Magic Johnson playing in the NBA when he made the Olympic team? Or did he make it based on what he had done? I'm just asking you.
Based on what
it's not a trick question.
Yeah, based on what he had done.
So what's the problem? You say if she had made the Olympic team, it'd have been based on what she had done.
Yeah, in college. Okay. So okay. I have a question.
Sure.
Who are you going to take off that list and put Caitlin Clark in? Who are you going to take off this list on what we have going and put Caitlin Clark in?
Chelsea Gray has not played all year. She hasn't played in a WNBA game yet. You do realize that, right?
So you taking?
I'm saying she has not played.
Right.
The objective is that are we on a big stage?
Right. The biggest.
How many? Let me ask you a question.
The biggest stage
Let me ask you a question. Of all I guarantee you, if you'd put Caitlin Clark on that team, she'd have sold more jerseys than all of these women combined. What you want to bet?
I understand that she would have sold.
What you trying to do?
I think she would. I think that you can't argue that fact. You can't argue that fact. But again, these are women that have put in the work and the resume to be qualified to go over to represent.
They put Christian Laettner on the team.
Huh?
They put Christian Laettner on the dream team. Based on what, Ocho? Based on what he had done where?
That shot.
When?
That one shot.
In college?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
you got the biggest stage in the world. This is the reason why they took Magic. This is the reason why they said, if we could only have one player, right, we needed to be Jordan. Most popular.
Yes, sir.
Name a more popular woman basketball player right now than Caitlin Clark. I'm not saying better, because clearly A'ja Wilson, there are many women better than she is.
Oh, yeah.
But name me one more popular. Do you know Saturday night, they sold so many tickets to the Washington Mystics game, they had to move the game to the NBA arena, Ocho?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know they did that for the Sparks game, right, Ocho?
Yes, sir.
So I'm just saying, if you want, I'm trying to look, if you want to market it, if you want to sell advertisers and sponsors, that's what I'm trying to get.
Right.
Now you can make it like, oh, we want the best players, we want the best players.
Yeah, I think that's the route that they went. The women that have been doing it, the women that have put the work in at this level, at the highest level, and been consistent year in and year out. And I think that's why the team that they have assembled is what it is.
I think Diana Taurasi is the legacy pick.
Yes, sir. You think so?
Let me ask you a question. If I take, let's just say for the sake of argument, I took Diana Taurasi off this team, and I put Caitlin Clark, do you think they lose the gold?
No.
If I take Jackie Young off and put Caitlin Clark on that team, you think they lose the gold?
No, sir.
I mean, because when you look at it, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 4 aces players.
Right.
What about Enrique Ogunbowale? You mean to tell me that like everybody on this team better than she is?
Oh, no. Was she the real?
I mean, so hold on. Let me get my glasses, because, I can see.
Hey,
maybe I need to get LASIK and glasses. You mean to tell me everybody that made this team better than AO?
No. She the real deal, boy. So I wonder how does it go as far as those who are picked to represent the USA? How does the picking go? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't really know how it goes.
Right.
I'm just saying, if like you're trying to market the game, if you're trying to grow, because the only way the game's gonna grow is by advertisers and sponsors,
right,
pumping more money into it.
Yes, sir.
Then the salaries will increase. You get other women, you get women outside like, okay, yeah, I want to do this.
Right.
But you gotta show, like a lot of times you put you put the most popular players.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm trying to grow the game. That's why, Matt, think about it. Larry Bird played like 2 minutes a game, 3 minutes a game, Ocho. His back was gone.
Right.
He was shot. But he was so popular. It's popularity.
Right.
It is what it is. So sometimes, think about who sell the records. Sometimes it's not the best singers. Most popular.
Right. So you think Caitlin Clark should have been on just from a marketing branding standpoint?
Just from a marketing standpoint, from no other reason.
I think a lot of the young ladies would have been upset.
Okay.
Yeah, because
y'all want more. Let me ask you a question. Y'all want more money or not?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Are y'all okay? If y'all okay with like 5 or 6 women making 200,000 and then everybody else making 75 or 100, or y'all trying to get to that $500,000? Or y'all trying to have women that make $1 million a year, and then the average and then the lower salary rookies can make 100,000, 150,000? Are y'all okay with this? Because I just need to know what you really want.
Yeah, the bag is the goal at the end of the day. The bag is always the goal at the end of the day.
And I think all these women are phenomenal. I really do.
Yeah.
But in a situation where you're just picking, it's not like track and field.
Right.
Well, you got to be one of the top 3. And then you got to have the qualifying standard. So whatever the standard is for the event in which you're competing in, you need to finish top 3 and then have the Olympic standard. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's easy, Ocho. That's an easy choice.
Right.
You can't like, we know he's the former world record holder, but he didn't make the team. Let's put him on there so he can defend it. No, that's not how it works.
Right.
You're just picking.
Man, that's tough.
It is.
That's tough.
It is.
But I'm curious to know how the picking goes, or how the players are chosen.
Look at the men they're taking. All the top in jersey sales.
Right. Dang.
Ocho, we know. Look, having been where I am now, and, a lot of times, like I said, I didn't understand because I view myself as talent. But now trying to get sponsors, trying to get advertisers,
right.
I know what they're looking for. The Mystics had a $1 million gate. The Liberty had a $2 million gate. What's the common denominator? Caitlin Clark. When the games had moved to NBA arenas, what's the common denominator? When Caitlin Clark plays, the average attendance is over 17,000. When she doesn't play in the game, the attendance is 7,000. Now, you tell me the common denominator, 10,000. I don't care if they're just paying $20 a ticket.
Right.
That's added revenue, right?
Yes, sir.
Imagine how many Olympic 22 jerseys or whatever number they'd have given. I don't even know how they picked the numbers. I mean, somebody like Kobe, I think Kobe was 9, LeBron was 6, and I don't know how they even picked the numbers.
Right.
But can you imagine how many jerseys they would have sold, Ocho?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, they gonna sell some. They gonna sell some good ones now. They gonna sell some Asia Wilsons. They gonna sell heavy.
They're gonna win the so points per game. Caitlin Clark is 13th in the league. Diana Taurasi is 15th in the league. Assists in the league. Caitlin Clark is 4th. Diana Taurasi is 79th. In rebounding, Caitlin Clark is 27th. Diana Taurasi is 35th. In blocks, Caitlin Clark is 18th. Diana Taurasi is 90th. In steals, Caitlin Clark is 17th. Diana Taurasi is 65.
Resume, Unc. Resume.
No, that's not what you just told me.
Resume.
You couldn't pay. Hold on. You told me earlier you couldn't put Caitlin Clark on what she had done. You just told me that. You just told me when we start chat. Did Ocho tell me we couldn't put Caitlin Clark on that team based on what she had done in college? But yet we're putting somebody on this team based on what?
What she's done over a span of her WNBA career.
No. This is not a lifetime. You don't get on the Olympic team for a lifetime achievement.
A body of work that she's put in to be able to be rewarded.
You don't get. This is not a legacy pick. This is not a lifetime achievement. I thought we were sending our best players. That's what you told me. Ochocinco told me we're sending our best players, not based on what you had done, what you're doing. Caitlin Clark tops in all of those. I'm just asking.
I think we're gonna be fine, but I understand where you're coming from for the marketing.
Yeah, of course.
Listen, I understand where you're coming from a marketing and branding standpoint, as far as growing the game and having the most popular player being there. But listen, we gonna see her in 4 more years. 4 more years, she'll still be just as popular, maybe even bigger, by that time. So,
and the U.S. has a history of also including the number 1 pick in the WNBA. And in 2004, Diana Taurasi was on the team. In 2008, Candace Parker was on the team.
Right.
In 2016, Breanna Stewart was on the team.
And this year, what happened this year?
Caitlin Clark isn't on the team. They also did that for Nneka Ogwumike. She wasn't on the team, number 1 pick. Right. So this notion that they don't just take any, they did it.
Right.
We got 3. It's documented. 3 times. They've taken the number 1 pick with no prior WNBA experience.
Right.
Diana Taurasi's resume speaks for itself. She's one of the historically great women's player in the history of college and the WNBA.
Right.
But in every statistical category, based on this year, Caitlin Clark has had a better season.
Listen, I throw my hands up. Now, I don't understand how it goes. Obviously, you want the best players. They've ascended.
Based on this, Caitlin Clark is a better player currently right now than Diana Taurasi. I'm not saying she's going to ever be the player that DT was.
Right.
I mean, she's an all-time leading scorer. She's a league MVP. She's a three-time champion. DT resume speaks for itself. Caitlin Clark might not ever reach that number, but if we're talking about right now,
yeah,
that goes to show. James Harden reacts to girlfriend catching the bouquet at a wedding. Let's take out the video, Ocho.
Oh, well, she went on the floor.
James, you got to knock it down. Oh, you got to knock that out of hand.
Well, she went on the floor to get that thing.
Oh, no, Ocho, you got to knock that out of hand. That got to be a loose ball.
Hey. Wait, listen, that's how you know she meant business too. Look, she went on the floor to get that. Look. Oh, she went low. Oh, yeah, buddy.
Hey, James, you got to hold her. You got to box out, James. Yeah. You got to box out.
Hey,
that's a free throw, Ocho. You got to make sure she don't get that.
You got to do something. You got to do something. Hey, look at Jay. Hey, look at Jay's face now. He's like, come on, man. What? Oh no. You know what them eyes mean?
Like, oh, throw that.
Oh no.
He's like, oh, throw that back over your head. So, hey, whoever catches the fly, can they throw it back over their head and hope somebody else catch it?
Hey, that's funny. That's funny. Like, you know, depending on who it is, depending on who catches the bouquet, you know, if you really were, if there was any type of seriousness or involvement with that certain individual, there would be no issues. You know that, right? There would be no issues. I mean, there would be no need. There would be no need to look crazy or to get eyes like that, because you know what? You know, this is somebody that I would marry. This is, you know what? I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad you caught it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna celebrate because you did. But hey, the game is a game.
Nah, man, look real. Nah, we ain't going. That, hey, wherever they throw, hey, we gonna be over there in the corner by the bar.
Oh no! Oh, listen. When you come to the wedding, now I'm gonna throw it directly at you.
No, sir.
So whoever your +1 is, you know what that means.
Unless they moss me, unless they jump up like Randy Moss and catch it over my head,
right?
It ain't gonna make it, Ocho.
What you gonna block him out? You gonna post him out?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. You ain't catching that.
Yeah. Hey, Real just say she gonna make sure you ain't in the way because you're gonna throw the bouquet goes to the women, so you won't be there.
Oh, I'm gonna be there. Hey, she gonna be as a matter of fact, when you throw it, Real, she gonna be in the bathroom anyway. So I don't know what to tell y'all.
Hey, that's funny. I saw some of the clips of that wedding. That was Rajon Rondo's wedding, huh?
Yeah.
But that thing was lit, boy. I saw some of the video. That thing was nice. It was real nice. Yeah. Congratulations to Rajon and his wife, man. That's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing.
Yep. Yeah, man. You know, hey, I'll be like Bernie Mac, I'm gonna jump the broom.
Okay, there we go.
So if I married the wrong woman, I just jump back across. It's over. We ain't got to do all that stuff and untie this and untie that.
Right.
Nah.
You want to keep it simple?
Yeah.
So so you don't want like a big wedding and all that?
Hell no. Nah.
Okay, you want to keep it simple.
About big wedding, I mean, most of the time, studies say the bigger the wedding, the less chance it lasts.
Okay.
The simple wedding. Think about your grandmother and your grandfather.
Right.
Man, them weddings last 40, 50, 60 years.
Yeah, but they also ain't had no money back then either.
They were just a little piece.
You know, they ain't had no money back then either, so it was easier for things to last because there wasn't no options. Where you going? You ain't had nowhere to go.
See, a lot of time, Ocho, they be putting on the wedding like, ooh, look how big my wedding. Ooh, and my bridesmaid had custom gown, and my best man had custom suit with the shoes. There's like these gender reveals.
Yeah.
They done got, man, come on, it's a boy or girl. If it ain't no apple on the stem, it's a girl.
Right.
That's all I'm saying, Ocho. If it ain't no apple on the stem, it's a girl.
Yeah.
All that other stuff y'all be talking about, oh, y'all got wrestling matches, they done got jets flying over, letting out blue and pink. Oh, come on, you people. Damn.
Listen, they're going overboard with it, with gender reveals, obviously with weddings. I think in that case, I think women now, in a sense, have become obsessed with the idea of marriage and not what marriage actually is. They are obsessed with the aesthetics that it comes with. It's beautiful. It's, oh my God, look what we had on, you know, but not what it really entails.
For other women.
Not what it really entails. But I mean,
Ocho, because you know that's how women get dressed. They're not trying to please you, because men, for the most part, they gonna hit. You know how men are.
Yeah.
Women dressing for other women. Yeah, I saw that B looking at me. I know I was looking good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how women are, man. Women do things for other women because they know, for the most part, a guy, his standards. I got, bro. You ain't gonna stop it. Cause we all done had a couple of that. Like, I thought you had standards.
Yeah.
You standard what?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying, all the women, they do the 99% of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cause the first thing they do, they get a ring. What they gonna do? Show their girls. They on IG, Ocho. What they doing on IG?
Letting that thing show. Yeah, you're right.
Are you happy?
Hey, that's a great question. You heard what you just said? That's a great question that I think that many don't even tell the truth about. Are you really happy? Or are you just satisfied with the situation you're in? Are you really, really authentically happy, or are you just satisfied with the situation that you're in? The opportunity, and the convenience of it. I should have been a therapist.
Ocho, let me ask you a question. How many times you saw a girl with a Louis bag, with a Gucci bag, or a Birkin bag, and said, I got to have her?
Okay.
I just saw a girl with a sundress and a didnt.
Yeah.
See, I need to get at that.
Yes, sir.
It ain't no bag that I'm looking at.
No, at all. Talk to me now.
So you getting that Louis Vuitton, that didnt, that Birkin, a YSL, Chanel, we already know that's for women. Because guys, you come out there with a didnt, you come out there with a Tory Burch, it don't even matter. Not for a guy.
No, not at all.
He ain't looking at no bag.
And obviously 98% of the time, if you are daunting some of those items as well, it's normally being bought from a guy as well. That goes hand in hand. That goes hand in hand.
No matter. Oh, that's so nice. Whatever you got on, go look better up, wrinkled upside my bed. I don't care what it is. Whoever buy Tom Ford, Gucci, LV, whoever make design dresses, Vera Wang.
Yeah.
Guys ain't really. Don't y'all let guys fool. Oh, my guys. Guys. Guys ain't look. No, that's for the other women. Y'all trying to show them up to let y'all know y'all one step ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, I got it like that, or my man got it like that. Cause the guys, they don't even really care. Cause what half the guys say? I don't care nothing about no lingerie.
Sure don't.
But they buy it.
Yeah, sure don't. At all.
So we just got different. Like I said, hey, to each his own. That's what make y'all feel good. Or I make me feel good. You don't put it on when you around the house. How many times you think the woman dress up with her handbag and walk around the house? Because he said make them feel good. How many times they do that when they buy their home alone, when they home alone, Ocho?
Nah, they don't do that.
How many women you think put on their very best? If they got a Birkin, got to put that Birkin or that Chanel, that YSL, whatever the case, with designer bag.
Right.
How many of them you think put that on? They top their heels, whatever heels you wear, high-end heels. Get dressed and walk around in front of the mirror, do that a couple of times, and then take it off. Not one, but I thought you said you did that for yourself. They don't.
Wait. What if they are influencers? I think influencers do that, don't they? No? Influencers take pictures of outfits and tag each brand and take a picture and then take it off.
I get that.
Okay.
But they ain't taking no pictures. I'm saying, but see, that's not, you don't feel good about yourself. You doing that for a check.
Okay.
I ain't got no problem with that.
Okay.
I ain't got no problem with that.
Right.
I mean, hey, we got to get some kind of compensation. I mean, you and I ain't doing this, but like I said, hey, we do it for free, but I need all the other podcasters to do it for free also. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there has to be some level of compensation.
Right.
So if you're doing it as an influencer, if you have this deal from some fashion house or whatever the case may be, I ain't got no problem.
Right.
Make your bread. Hell yeah. And make sure you got a good camera guy to take the pictures because you want the face quality.
Right.
But
Shoot, I'm finna try that then.
Oh, you won't be an influencer?
Yeah, because when it comes to fashion, it's not really me. That ain't my thing. It's never really been my thing. My little cousin Rocky, he put that shit on. But I'm just thinking, like, if I was to tap into the fashion world, I would do okay for myself. And if I can get up out of these damn Dickies and these Target clothes, every so often.
But it's gonna be hard, Ocho, because that's how people see you. What? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When Tiger Woods was advertising Buick, did you believe Tiger Woods drove a Buick?
Probably not.
See? You believe Michael Jordan ain't great where he did you?
Yeah.
You see? Needs to be believable. Oh, I can see him doing that. Man, hold on. How much Tiger worth? $1 billion? I don't know if I can see him drive. I don't know if I can see him driving that.
A Buick? Nah. Well, when it comes to most billionaires, you never know.
Mm-hmm. But see, you talk about the old guys,
right?
The Warren Buffetts,
right.
Or he drive a Cadillac,
right?
Yeah, I mean he lived in the very same house that he's been living in since 1965,
right?
Just did some remodeling, milkshake and hamburgers. Mm-hmm. There are certain guys, yes, but he might drive a Buick, but he fly on a 650 Gulfstream or a business Boeing jet,
right?
And he got a 300 or a 400 foot yacht that costs him about 300 mil. So it's kind of evens out.
Yeah.
I might drive that, but I fly this, or I cruise that.
Different ball.
I mean, and that's the thing, Ocho. I mean, you got to find out, like, okay, what am I? How do people view me?
Cigars.
Okay.
Bingo.
You got your own.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question. Do you post your cigar? You smoking your cigars?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. That's what you do.
Right.
Put photos up. You get clever, do TikTok videos. Hey, you go and have somebody, capture content.
Right. So my influence and dream of being a fashion icon and model just.
I mean, it all depends on if you're trying to model those pants that you wear, sure, because they're believable. People believe you wear those. They've seen you in those.
I'm trying to be like Coleman Domingo. Did I say his name right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be like that, like on some real, like dapper, like, okay, that's a different side of Ocho I've never seen before. I said, yeah, I'm an influencer in that bitch.
But
yeah,
how often, other than when you going to a special occasion, are you dressed like that?
Probably once a month. Just be honest, once a month.
Okay, but you have to understand what you're trying to sell.
Right. Okay.
You don't smoke the cigars once a month.
Oh no, but I'm 2 or 3 a day, boy.
Okay. See.
2 or 3 a day.
I'm not saying you need to go out 2 or 3 times a day, but you probably need to dress up a little more than once a month.
Yeah.
The Packers win their last off season with a young, unproven group of wide receivers, but this group have proved they to be up to the task. Jaden Reed and Romeo Doubs each caught 8 touchdowns while combining for 123 catches. Christian Watson battled hamstring injury, but also posted 5 touchdowns when he was able to get on the field. While all the players had bright moments, none of them established themselves as one of a kind, as a kind of number one wideout. Jordan Love shared last week what he thinks a good thing for the offense. I don't think you have to have a number one receiver. I think it works out well when you can spread the ball around and you've got different guys making plays and you put them in different areas. I think it puts a lot more stress on the defense and can call and the calls that they can get in. So I think in the long run, it helps us out not having a number one guy or a true number one guy. Do you agree, Ocho?
I mean, it sounds cute, but for the lack of better terms of saying, oh, we don't have a number one guy. But if you watch Reed play, if you watch Romeo Doubs play, if you watch goddamn Watson play when he is healthy and understanding what he can do, once they get going, they got a little 4x1 track team at the receiving core. Mm-hmm. They have a little 4x1 track team at the receiving core. And I think it's because of their play and being almost close to being number one receivers is why they were so successful.
Yeah.
As good as Jordan Love is, I think he understands the quality and receivers that he has at his helm. So he's saying all the right things that he has to say. So no one gets that number one receiving nod for that matter. But they are really good. They are very, very, very good young receiving core. And the fact they were able to get all of them at the same time at such a young age is going to cause problems later on when it's time to get paid. Because they are
you can't keep everybody,
really
Ocho.
Huh?
You can't keep everybody.
I know, but they don't. You don't understand. Unc. Reed, Dobbs, and Watson are really good together, man. I'm talking about really good. They play off each other very well.
The Steelers, they can't keep all them receivers. You got a Plexico guy. You let Plexico go.
Mm-hmm.
You let what's the guy from Miami that won Super Bowl from Florida that won Super Bowl MVP? Santonio Holmes.
Antonio.
You can't keep everybody.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Sanders. You can't keep Ocho. You can't keep everybody because I'm gonna want to get paid. How you gonna have 5 guys and you see the salaries? You see what his salaries are going for wide receivers?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All those guys, a lot of those guys are coming up on their 3rd year.
Yeah. Yeah. Say
they looking for paydays, Ocho.
Knock knock.
Yeah, exactly. So, it is nice to have a number one. I think Christian Watson, if he can stay healthy, man, that dude's special.
Right.
Because he can do it. Man, he got wheels for days. Deal. Yeah, once he figured it out, you remember early in that first half, and then once that Joker figured it out, whoo, yep. But they're good. He's right. They got 4 guys that are one-ish.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, it's funny. I was able to watch them the practice against the Bengals. What do you call it? What do you call those practices against the Bengals?
The scrimmages.
Yeah. You know, you travel, so I was able to watch them last year against the Packers and see some of them young fellas up close. I was like,
they call them joint practices.
Yeah, the joint practices. And obviously it was against the Packers. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then having to see what I saw in the joint practice and see him put it on display in games throughout the season. Yeah, okay. Not number ones. Oh no, buddy, you got some number ones over there. I'm just not gonna say. I'm gonna let you fly with what you're saying, brother Jordan Love. But no, you got some number ones over there.
Oh, I forgot. Remember Pittsburgh had Mike Wallace?
Oh, Mike. Ooh, Mike was fast as hell, boy.
Think about all the receivers that they done had right there close proximity, Ocho.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's the same thing. They're not gonna be able to keep all these guys.
Right.
They just not. You understand that? Hey, you try to get as much as you possibly can out of them while you have them, because guess what? Jordan Love gonna want $250,000. $250,000.
He gonna get that regardless.
If you start paying him, so how you gonna pay them? So how you gonna pay them receivers that's gonna be wanting 85, 90 million guaranteed?
And that's how we gonna know who the number one is when it's time to get paid. That's how we'll know who the number one is, regardless of what you may say. Oh, somebody over there. I mean, we don't know from the naked eye looking in. We don't know who the true number one is, but they know. The Packers organization knows. Jordan Love knows, the one who they can rely on come hella high water, first down, second down, third down, situational plays. Who are we going to? Who can we close our eyes to and say, you know what, we can count on him to win this play for us on this 3rd and short. Man to man, we going to him no matter what. That's your number one. Who it is, I'm not sure, because they all have been phenomenal.
CBS Sports ranks is 12 new quarterback wide receiver duos for the upcoming season. Number 12, Bo Nix to Cortland Sutton. Number 11, Daniel Jones to Malik Neighbors. Number 10, Russell Wilson to George Pickens. Number 9, Justin Houston, Ladd McConkey. Number 8, Will Levis, Calvin Ridley. Number 7, Calvin Williams, Rome Odunze. Number 6, Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin. Number 5, Josh Allen, Keon Coleman. Number 4, J.J. McCarthy, Justin Jefferson. Number 3, Kirk Cousins, Drake London. Number 2, Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison Jr. And number 1, C.J. Stroud, Stephon Diggs. You like the list? Should somebody be up higher? Should somebody be lower? What you like?
I like the list, but we have a problem. A small problem at number 12. It's Bo Nix and Cortland Sutton. It should be Zach Wilson and Cortland Sutton, because Zach Wilson is the starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos. The Daniel Jones and Malik Neighbors, I really like a lot. Russell Wilson and George Pickens, I know they're gonna make hay. He gonna get him in that ball. Will Levis and Calvin Ridley should be a little lower. Should definitely be a little lower, because obviously I know Will Levis has a crazy arm, and Calvin Ridley is a phenomenal route runner. So I would put them almost at 3, damn near. Because what he's done. Yeah, almost that low. Because you got Kirk Cousins and Drake London who haven't done anything together, and Kyler Murray.
Well, hell, none of these guys have done anything together, Ocho.
But we've seen what Calvin Ridley has done with multiple quarterbacks. So nothing's going to change playing with a quarterback like this with Will Levis, who has a cannon of an arm.
You do realize, like, he played with the number 1 pick in the draft, and Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah,
and the number 3 pick in the draft for Matt Ryan.
And went crazy.
Yeah.
Went crazy.
So I don't, when I look at Will Levis, I don't see the talent of a Trevor Lawrence, and I don't see the.
You don't think so?
Is he more huh?
You don't think so?
No. No. No.
Hey,
no.
I like the Josh Allen, Keon Coleman one. I like that.
I do too. I like that. I like that. I like it. I like that. JJ McCarthy and Justin Jefferson. I mean, I love JJ, but damn. I'm surprised. You know what I'm surprised of? I'm surprised at 7 that they went Caleb Williams and Rome Odunze over Caleb and DJ Moore
or
Caleb and Keenan Allen. Yeah. I'm a little surprised by that.
It's a good list. It's a good list. The funny thing about it is we don't know how anything is going to turn out. We don't know how anything is going to turn out. It just looks good on paper, just looking at it. And you expect them to be phenomenal based on what they've done in the past. Obviously, coming from college, we know what Kirk Cousins does in the regular season, postseason not so much. Kyler Murray, a healthy Kyler Murray, and Marvin Harrison Jr. They should put up numbers.
Yeah,
they should put up numbers. There would be no reason for you to scramble around, running around for your life. Now you have you've had him before, but now you have a good solid number 1 that you can rely on.
But you know what, Ocho? I think the thing with Kyler Murray, you can't treat him like a conventional quarterback because he's made us being unconventional.
Right.
You can't just ask that man to throw from the pocket, Ocho.
Right. You got it.
He won the Heisman Trophy, got to the college football playoffs. His ability, what makes him unique is his ability to create outside the pocket and take off running.
Right.
So to say that, running around and, throw from the pocket,
it's not him.
Yeah. No.
That's up to the coordinator to understand your player's strengths and to play to those strengths.
Yes. That's absolutely his job. But I like CJ Stroud. He got his work cut out for him.
Who that?
Because Tank Dell and Nico Collins.
Yeah.
And Houston.
Oh no, I think they're gonna be fine. I told you who they're gonna be. They're gonna be the 2012. They're gonna be 2012 Cardinals. What did all those receivers have in 2012?
Yeah, I was like,
hey, listen. I guarantee you, C.J. Stroud, Nico Collins, Tank Dell, and Stephon Diggs. A lot of people saying, "Oh, Diggs is not gonna get as many targets," blah blah blah, whatever it may be. Listen, C.J. Stroud for to sling that ball, man. That's what he's done. That's what he done when he was at Ohio State. That's what he did when he was in college. I watched him play in L.A. when he was in I can't remember the name of his goddamn Pop Warner team. Man, he's just sling the ball, and he gonna sling it next year too. And you can't stop everybody. You can't double Diggs. You can't double Nico. You can't double Tank Dell.
So you got Dalton Schultz.
Oh I ain't forgot about damn Dalton. That's almost unfair. But I don't know. I have a feeling. I just have a feeling. I don't know why I can feel it deep down inside me because he's so efficient as a passer. I really think everybody will have 1,000 yards. I think Diggs and Tank Dell and Nico Collins will have 1,000 yards, all of them, just like that 2012 receiving core with the Cardinals.
David Njoku, Ken Dorsey's offense is juicy. Njoku sounded pretty positive about the move from Alex Van Pelt to Ken Dorsey. Njoku was asked about the offense that Dorsey has been installing this offseason. It's juicy. I'm not going to say anything else. Leave it at that. But I'm really excited for this year. Njoku had 81 catches, 882 yards, 6 touchdowns, all career high in 2023, and said his goal for 2024 is to just be better than last year. I like it.
I like it too. I like it too. What Deshaun Watson are we getting? That's the only thing that's important. I want the Deshaun Watson of old. I want the Deshaun Watson where there weren't that many great targets at your disposal as a Houston Texan, but you made things happen anyway. Where you look like you were the best quarterback in the NFL. I need that Deshaun Watson to pair with all the great talent that I now have surrounding me. For some reason, it looked a little different when, oh my goodness, what's it?
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco came in and was able to orchestrate that offense and allow it to look somewhat better than it did when he was in there. I need from the ground running from week 1 on out, I want it to look like an offense that's being orchestrated and ran by him, the quarterback, controlling everything, being able to facilitate the ball. Here, you got Amari Cooper. You got Njoku. You got my young bull from down here in Miami. Why is his name sticking in my mind?
Oh, the running back?
No, the other receiver on the other side. From Alabama.
Oh, Jerry Jeudy.
You got Jerry Jeudy. No, there are no excuses this year, for the Browns. And this is I don't want to say a make it or break year for Deshaun Watson, but he has all the pieces around him to make sure that they do well. And defensively, they were phenomenal last year. Defense, they were good. They were good.
Oh, they were very good. I think they were number 1. I think they finished number 1.
Very good. So,
yeah. It's time now. It's been 3 years since we saw Deshaun when he's in Houston, and we remember what he did. I'm saying his last year in which he played in Houston. We know that his last year in Houston, he didn't see the field.
Right.
So we understand that, but we're saying the last time we saw him play in Houston, he was phenomenal. That guy playing in Cleveland with these weapons and that defense is good enough to go contend for a title.
Oh yeah. Most definitely. I mean, obviously you think the Browns offense is going to take a bigger step going forward this season then, right?
They should. Okay. I mean, it's time for Deshaun it's time for Deshaun Watson to earn that $250 million.
Right.
We understand the first year he was off for basically the entire year. I don't care. No, bro, you cannot. This is you either use it or you lose it.
Right.
It's hard to be away from something for an entire year and pick it right back up.
Right.
So he was off for an entire year, and then he comes back, Ocho. He's suspended for, if I'm not mistaken, the first 11 games? So that's only 6 games.
Right.
And then last year he got hurt. It's kind of make or break right now for Deshaun. He needs to play. He needs to show why Cleveland gave him that additional $80 million.
Right.
He has weapons. He's never had. Now look, we understand that he had D-Hop.
Right.
But he's never had these weapons, this many weapons in Houston
not
like he has in Cleveland. He didn't have a defense to back him up like he has in Cleveland.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have any excuses. He doesn't have any reasons why he shouldn't, why this thing should be really, because my only question is, okay, how does the AFC North shakes out? Because you got Lamar and the Ravens.
Yep.
You got Joe and the Bengals. You got Deshaun and the Browns. And you got Russ and the Steelers, and we know that defense of Mike Tomlin. So what you got, Ocho?
Yeah.
Who win the AFC North?
I mean, you know where I'm going with it. I'm always leaning towards the Bengals now. I think everything, and people always say
Ravens gonna prop your ass up, make sure you don't fall over.
Okay. Tell any Ravens fans they want to bet. They want to bet on the season. Let me know.
You don't want none of that.
Any Ravens fans want to bet on the season? I'm telling you now. You know my Twitter. I ain't betting no more than $20. That's it.
So what if we bet and neither one of our teams win?
Wait, well, they have to win because if they playing each other, we only betting when they play each other, huh?
No, we said no. We bet the division. We betting the division. We ain't betting who win the game. Damn the game. We talking about.
Oh well, we already know. We win the division no matter what.
No.
Well, you don't believe in the Broncos? The Broncos got Zach Wilson, baby. You might as well bet.
They ain't in the AFC North.
I know, but I just told you the Bengals win in the AFC North, so that's $20 right there. Anybody want to take a bet? I'm taking all bets.
Hold up. So I'm supposed to take the Broncos over the Chiefs?
Yeah, to win. Yeah. What's wrong with that?
You wouldn't take the Bengals over the Chiefs.
You don't believe in your own team?
Man, stop it.
You don't believe in your team?
I believe. I don't believe they're gonna win the division.
Hold on, man. I can't laugh, man. Hold on.
Man, Big Derrick Henry gonna run that ball all over y'all head.
Man, run over who head?
Y'all.
Man, we're gonna put Derrick Henry in the frying pan, man. What you talking about, man? Okay. We coming downhill too. A gap, B gap, whatever.
Hey, Derrick Henry, you heard that? Hey, Lamar, you heard that? Oh, so you out on your homeboy. I thought Lamar your boy.
Hey, Pratt, I know you're gonna see this, Pratt. Man, let Derrick Henry know what time it is, man.
All I know is Lamar Jackson got a winning record against the Bengals. That's all I know. Yeah, I don't know a whole lot.
That's cool. I mean, we talk about the past. This is the new year. It's 2024. It's 2024. This is a new year. Pratt, let Derrick Henry know. We'll meet you in the A gap, homie. Stretch play. We'll meet you wherever. Stretch.
Ooh. B gap. Oh, y'all gonna meet him in the A gap? Lamar Jackson around the C gap. Oh, touchdown.
Oh no, we good. Cause we got corners pulling up. Cam Taylor Britt. Boom. Flip him. Fumble. Ball going the other way. What you talking about?
You talking about that guy? Oh, that was the guy that gave you them chest compressions?
Huh?
When you need a CPR, that the guy that gave you them chest compressions? Boom, boom.
Nah, you the one just said you can't come back from nothing after a year, but after 12, I'm supposed to be able to do it.
Whoa, that's what you tell our chat all the time. You go play right now.
Yeah,
that's what you say.
I could.
You said that.
Hold on. I said it, but can I get some training first?
No, you said you could go play. I thought you needed CPR because the way the man compress your chest.
Hey, listen to me. All I need is 6 months of training. That's what they have.
The season over.
That's what they have. They got 6 months of training.
Season over. Oh, Ocho.
What's up?
Ocho.
You don't think I can play though?
Like Teddy Pendergrass said, I think I better let it go.
Oh shit.
We done had our time, Ocho. It's time to let them young boys have it now. Let's critique them young boys.
Hey,
we gotta let it go.
Sometimes you gotta let them know you still got it though, huh?
No, you had it. You ain't gotta have it no more. Hey, like you said, see, you don't buy no fancy cars though. See, do you? You don't got no fancy cars because what? You already had it.
Yeah.
You don't need to do it. You don't need to show no more.
I got you.
Rashee Rice has been a full participant in Chiefs offseason program. He spoke publicly for the first time after separate off-field incidents and said, I've learned so much from that car crash. All I can do is mature and continue to grow from that. This is a step in the better direction for me. Accidents and stuff like that happens, Rice continued, but all you can do is move forward and walk around being the same person. Now, don't be that same person. Try to be positive so that everybody can feel your love and your great energy. Now, don't be that same person, Rashee. Okay. You can't be that same person. Now, you can't say you want to mature and grow and be the same Ocho.
Listen, you can't have the same people around you either.
Damn.
Bye.
How he say he want to be the same person? Go ahead.
I think he put the words in the wrong context. I don't think that's what he meant. You want to be a better person than what you were before, and your decision making has to be better. And obviously, the people that you hang around, when you're not making the right decisions, you got to have somebody. You have to have a fallback guy that can make those right decisions for.
Nah, we're not going to do that, bro. You're right.
You know what I mean? You got to. So
yeah,
you
for sure.
have to check the people that surround you, bro. You got to. Rashee, I don't know you personally. I know you got your homies. You don't want to leave behind. They've been with you since day one. But there got to be somebody has to be that leader or that mindful one to let you know, hey, listen, bro, this ain't it. We're not in a position to be able to do this anymore. We can't do that. Nah, we just can't. You know, and if everybody is on go, then at some point it's gonna crumble. Everybody can't be on go. Everybody can't. Somebody got to be the brains. Right. Somebody got to be the brains to the brains and the mastermind behind everything. If it's not gonna be you.
Yeah, that's why you have people around you, Ocho, to tell you what you need to know and not what you want to hear. And I get it a lot of times when people, because here's the thing, Ocho, me and you boys, if I say, Ocho, don't do that, eventually you're going to get tired of me telling you to not do that and you ain't going to let me be around. So now I'm not going to have the access to the things that I have access to. Ocho go places. I'm with Ocho. Ocho in the club popping bottles. Women around, I have access to that. Ocho at events, I have access to that. See, I don't want you to ever stop the bus and ask me to get off. So that's why more times than not, guys will tell guys what they want to hear, not what they need to know, knowing that, man, I don't want to stop this ride, hey. But you got to. I've been very fortunate that, my sister, I've had very grounded people in my life. My sister, my brother, they've always sometimes, I want to do certain things but I've always, Ocho, like, kind of like valued that last name. I knew I was representing someone other than Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah.
And so I kind of value my last name. I tell my kids that all the time. I gave you something. I want you to be proud of it. That's the last name. Don't disrespect it. Don't dishonor it. But I've been very fortunate that I've had people around me, Ocho, that don't get me wrong now. Hell, I was 21 and 22 and 23 and 19 and want to do some bull jive too.
Mm-hmm.
Man, come on, Sharpe. And then sometimes they're like, yeah, man, you Sharpe, you right. That I started thinking, man, what would my brother say?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good. But yeah, you got a break. I mean, look, it's going to cost you a little money. Obviously, you know, when you have an accident like that, Ocho, and you're reckless and you're careless, it's going to cost you a little money. Lucky it didn't cost you your career. It didn't cost you your freedom.
Nobody's life.
You saw what happened to Henry Ruggs. You would think like, man, because I get, Ocho, you know, the thing that makes athletes great is a mindset that we're invincible, that we can do all things.
Yeah.
That's why you at 56 years old still believe you can play in the NFL. That's your mindset.
I can. Opportunity. That's all I need.
And it ain't coming. And so he has a mindset that ain't gonna happen to me. I read about stuff like that in the paper, or I see it on television where it happens to someone else.
Right.
That they're speeding, lose control of the car, have an accident, hurt somebody in the crowd, hurt somebody in the car, even hurt myself or the passenger.
Right.
Man, that ain't gonna happen to me.
Right.
You don't want that to happen to you. So try not to put yourself in that situation. I understand you're reckless. And it, look, we've all, I ain't gonna say we all, but I know a lot. I've sped. I have. But now that reckless driving, that 120, 130, 140, you ain't surviving that, Ocho.
No, sir.
You're not. And then, because I would not have to have me to give that news that somebody is not going to be coming home. And I don't want somebody to give that news to my mom and my brother and my sister. That's how Ocho, I ain't gonna lie, that's how I think.
Yeah.
I really do. And I wish if a lot of other people thought about that news.
But they don't.
Imagine how your mom, your grandma, your brother and sister.
Yeah, but you got to understand, they're not thinking about that in that moment. Because in that moment,
no, that's what I'm saying.
In that moment, you out in the club, you turning up. In that moment, you in the club, you popping bottles. In that moment, you out there with your friend, turning up, having a good time. You know, not caring about what's going on, listening to goddamn Sexy Red, or Future, or Drake, or Kendrick, whatever it might be playing. And then when you leave that club, you still lit, you still turned up. What's the first thing young folk do when they get in the car? They speed off. They speed off because everybody's driving something fast. They're driving a Scat Pack, they're driving a damn Track Hawk, or they're driving something with some goddamn muscle up under the hood. And the first thing they want to do is show off and drive fast. And then by the time it's an accident, you're already intoxicated, you're drunk, you're inebriated, and it's too late.
Reaction time is so much slower.
So much slower. Then it's too late.
And first of all, Ocho, you going 100 miles an hour. How long you think it's going to take you to stop? Ocho, remember how we said like fast wide receivers? That's what makes Tyreek so unique. Yeah. When a wide receiver used to have great speed, I already know that joker like, man, it's hard for that joker to get out that break on that dig and that comeback, Ocho, because he got so much speed. So now you got to decelerate,
right,
and then transition back.
Yeah.
So if I'm going 100 miles an hour, do you know how long it's going to take to stop? And then you increase that 105, 110, 120, 130, 140.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't give a damn what kind of brakes you got. And then your reaction time is so much slower.
Right.
Because, first of all, it's dark. Visibility is not that great to begin with. Your reaction time is slower. And the ability to stop a car going that fast. It's a recipe for disaster. So I'm glad he's taking ownership. Look, grow, mature. Try not to put yourself in that position again. And hopefully he learned his valuable lesson. He said he has. Take him at his word, Ocho. Hopefully he doesn't put himself in that position again.
Tell him come hang with me. He'll never be in trouble again.
All right, Ocho.
You hear this one? I say she had never been in trouble. She over here talking some
Come on, Rail. Don't do that, Rail. Rail, don't do that. The Rail, you're not finna do my partner like that. It's not gonna happen. I ain't gonna let that happen.
Yeah.
She said you need a security guard.
Right, she gonna be the security guard when we go on tour.
Oh no, Rail. Oh no. Ocho and I, we got to go to the city. Don't stop. Don't stop.
What's funny was is kind of weird. I mean, I was hoping she would ask and wait for an invite for me to ask her.
Yeah.
You know what? Do you want to go on tour with us? She didn't ask. She just said she's coming. So I'm kind of confused on. I understand.
Real, you gotta let it have boys have some time. When you be going with your girl, we don't be interrupted. Ocho don't be saying, I'm coming on tour with y'all.
He pull up without even.
Whoa, when? Oh, I never pulled up. I don't do that.
Hey, Real, you catch us in Dallas.
Dallas and
Hey, listen, she can.
Ocho, you gotta put your foot down, Ocho.
Hey, I'm finna put it down right now.
The rail report.
Listen, she can come when she want to. I know one thing. I want to know what the Magic City wing tastes like. I want to know that.
We going.
When we go to Houston, I forgot, somebody told me to go to Onyx, wherever Onyx at, whatever that is. It's a chain restaurant just like the one they got in Atlanta.
Yeah.
When we go to Dallas,
yeah.
I don't know what we're doing in Dallas.
Yeah.
Huh? Come on, man. You ain't got nothing to do with this. It's grown men. She thought about she gonna put eye drops in my coffee.
All right, Real. We gonna have you. You're gonna be talking about you on Forensic Files. All right, Ocho.
Yeah.
It's time for a new fan favorite. It's called Rough Draft.
Oh, I like this one. What's this one about?
Hold on. All right, Ocho. Tonight, Rough Draft, vacation destination.
Oh, I'm definitely finna win this one.
Hold up. Who first? Who first, Ashes? Ocho first? I think Ocho first. Oh, I'm first.
Okay, go ahead.
Ocho, I'm first.
Okay.
Okay. Ocho, you know, I got to do it.
Okay.
I got to do it. I've never been there,
what you got?
But I want to go.
Where?
The Maldives.
Okay. That's a good one. I'm gonna let you have the Maldives because I already been there.
Okay.
But you know, it's so funny today. Somebody in the room that's with me right now just showed me they had some room for $400 at this certain place. So a sign of is a cue for me and a sign that that means she want to go to Bali.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna go to Bali. Okay. I like Bali.
Mm-hmm.
You know where else I'm gonna go, Ocho?
Where?
I'm gonna go.
Oh, sound like you scared.
Santorini, Greece.
I done been. What would you know about Santorini? What?
I don't know about it, but I know I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Being somebody going.
Santorini is a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place.
Yes.
Obviously, Rick Ross had the song called Santorini, Greece, but that's neither here nor there. My second pick, probably one of the best. I don't. Chad, help me out if I say this wrong. Phuket, Thailand. Phuket. How you say it?
Phuket.
Phuket. Is that what it is? I just want to get on an elephant. I want to get on an elephant. That's it. I want to get on an elephant and I want to walk with the Bengal tigers. Where you go walk with the tigers. I want them to get them to run after me.
Hey, you should have called your boy back at 87. I was on the elephant. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? You weigh about 310. You know what I'm saying, Ocho?
For real?
Yeah.
Hold on, you got me lost a little bit. Help me catch up.
About it. Mm-hmm. Hey, what about 310?
My jaw hurt, man. I can't even smile.
Okay, Ocho. You know my next one?
Yeah.
I'm going to Seychelles.
Who? The what?
Seychelles.
What the hell is that?
Don't worry about it.
You know what that is?
Rail gonna want you to go. Rail want to go.
We going. We already got it on our list to go.
See?
Damn. Ooh, you know what? Bora Bora.
Ooh, damn, Ocho.
Bora
That was
Bora.
my next pick.
Yeah, Bora Bora. Bora Bora. Oh, I got one for you. I got one for you right here. That's gonna blow you away if you don't pick it.
Ooh. I'm going to the Maldives, Santorini, Seychelles. Should I stay in the U.S., Ocho?
Nah, you might take it on cross that water or something.
Mm-hmm. You know, they say Paris is a great spot. I don't want to go to Paris.
Paris is nice. Paris is nice.
Damn.
Yeah, it's tough, huh?
It is.
Well, there's so many other places I could think of. You moving slow. I got two more that's just going.
I might have to go to. See, the thing is, when I go to Greece, I'm gonna hit Mykonos.
Yeah,
I'm hit a bunch of places. Right. You know where we go, Ocho? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to Florence. I'm gonna go to Italy. I'm gonna go back. Italy. You know what I'm saying, Ocho? Yeah, I've been there one time. You know what I'm saying? Had me a good old time. Had a good old time. Ocho, your boy.
Italy is beautiful. I've been to Naples before, obviously, to watch Napoli play. That is my favorite team. So Italy is a nice place. But I'm gonna raise you up one. And for a place to visit, I'm going to the place where technology is so far advanced, it make you think you're living in the future. And that's Tokyo.
Yeah, Tokyo's nice. I saw a place in Japan. I want to go because they got that train, and they got the seats kind of like pivot, and you could like look out the window because it's only like $54 to travel too.
Yeah, can you explain something to me or somebody in the chat that is a little bit more understanding on why Tokyo and China or just the Asian countries are so far ahead of us when it comes to technology? Why are they so much advanced than we are?
That's what's important to them. They build technology, we build weapons. You know what I'm saying? So what's my last one? Maldives, Santorini, Seychelles, Florence. Man. Woo.
You've been there already.
I gotta go. You know what? Man, Ocho, I'm running out of places now.
Listen, you got somebody you got somewhere you said you've always wanted to go all the time. You ain't even mentioned it yet.
Yeah, but I want to Africa. I want to go on a safari.
There it is. That's what I was getting ready to say too. I was waiting to say that.
Africa. Do I need to be specific?
Yeah.
So do I need to like Kenya? Do I need to be like Mozambique?
You got to be specific.
Do I need to be like Rwanda?
I went to Kenya a while ago. I'm not sure how the people in the chat, you could probably find the pictures. I lived with the Maasai in the grasslands for 3 days. It's hilarious. When you see the pictures, obviously when I greet the Maasai, you greet them in a jumping manner. That's how you greet each other. Why I'm out there in the grasslands with a pair of Timbs on, some jean shorts and a white tee, sitting there jumping up and down. Oh, hilarious. Kenya's a very beautiful place. The Maasai.
Yeah, I'm going Kenya.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
I'm going Kenya.
The Maasai words are awesome. Awesome. So my last one would be Sierra Leone.
Okay. I think I got you, Ocho. I ain't gonna lie. I got you.
No.
I already know the women.
My list is better. My list is way better.
Chad, who you got, Chad? Who you got? I got the Maldives, Santorini, Seychelles, Florence, Kenya. Ocho got Bali, Phuket, Bora Bora, Tokyo, and Sierra Leone. I got this thing hand down. I already know this hand down. I got you, Ocho.
No.
You want honorable mention?
No, I won. Oh, me? Do I want honorable mention?
Yep.
What would it be? I see that poll. Ocho 74%.
No, that poll don't say that.
Yeah, it do. that poll right.
You know what, Ocho? I got one.
What? Oh, this your honorable mention?
Yep.
Okay.
Iceland, the Northern Lights.
Okay, Iceland is cool.
I can see me down the Northern Lights, Ocho. It's nice, crisp. Got your little booth thing.
Yeah. Yeah. But listen, okay. Well, since you going to Iceland, then I'm gonna go to New Zealand. And the only reason I'm going
man.
Is, you only know I'm going to New Zealand for one reason. Obviously.
Where you going?
Killer whales. They frequent the waters there. They swim with the residential people like it's like they're some damn dogs or something. So I want to experience what everyone else gets to experience that I always see on Twitter, that I see on Instagram. I want to swim with killer whales in the wild. And that would be the last thing that mark off my bucket list.
Yeah. I should have put the Dominican.
The DR?
Yeah.
Well, we could do a show in the DR too.
Oh, I'm definitely coming.
Look at her.
What'd she say?
She's talking about, I'm definitely coming to that one.
No, Rail, you can't go everywhere. You ain't no tour manager.
Golly.
Damn.
Jesus.
You the female version of Suge Knight.
Yeah.
You all on me and Ocho tour. Yeah, you gotta let her have like one. You come, like I said, you catch us in Houston and Dallas, Rail. Ocho and I gonna hold this thing down in the A.
And Atlanta. That's my area.
How is your area?
I'm a Georgia girl.
Man, she from Phoenix City, Alabama. She think because Alabama's so close to Atlanta, she part of Atlanta. Yeah, half her family in Columbus, Georgia, and the other half.
Okay, yeah, 85 South. Yeah, that's down.
Nope.
That don't count, Ocho?
That don't count. All
right. Ocho had Bali, Phuket, Thailand, Bora Bora, Tokyo, Sierra Leone. His honorable mention was New Zealand. I had the Maldives, Santorini, Greece, Seychelles, Florence, Italy, Kenya, Safari. Honorable mention was Iceland, the Northern Lights of Iceland. Ooh. Let's see the list. What did the list say? I see we got 2,160 votes. Joy, pull this up a little. Huh? Because the thing is down the corner, I can't see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. All right, Ocho. Now it's time for your favorite segment. Get your hat ready. Spell-O-Cinco.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm a little under the weather, so my spelling might be a little off today.
57? God dang.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Don't worry about it, I told you. All right, here we go. I'm a little under the weather, so I might not be the same as I usually am.
Ocho, this is an easy one here for the night. This is a real easy one.
That's what they always say.
Ocho, take this out. Check this out, Ocho. Astrology.
Oh, astrology. So that's a good one. That's a good one because a lot of women use astrology when it comes to compatibility when it comes to dating men.
They do.
I'm not sure
Ocho.
Do, but astrology.
Your first one is Aries. Aries.
A-R-I-A-R-I-E-S.
Correct. Aries. March 21st. March 21st to April 19th. I need you looking straight into the camera because I can't see your eyes. We don't want you looking down.
Nah, real.
The
right
next
here.
one.
I can't cheat. She right here.
Yeah. The next one is from April 20th to May 20th, and it's Taurus, the bull.
Well, listen, I don't even need this. It's so funny. You know, I drove a Ford Taurus in college.
Yep.
So Taurus.
That is correct.
Yeah.
The third word, May 21st to June 20th, Gemini.
Who?
Gemini.
Like genuine?
Close, but not. Gemini.
Gemini. I hope. It can't be spelled any other way than that.
That is correct.
Okay.
Gemini.
Okay.
January 20th to February 18th, Aquarius.
Well, Aquarius, I'm going to just go aqua. AQUA. Aquarius. RIOUS. Oh, you
close.
Wait. OUS.
AQUARIUS. Aquarius.
Damn it.
You added the O. And the last one is November 22nd to December 21st, Sagittarius.
Shit. I've never been into this astrology shit. If I was into astrology, I would know how to spell these words. Is Sagittarius with 2 G's or 1?
Sagittarius.
SAG. Damn.
See, he cheating, Chad. He cheating. He pausing. You see, Chad, he cheating.
He cheating. I don't know how to spell it. What you want me to do?
You don't know how to spell it? I'm gonna do you like you do me. You don't know how to spell it, so you give it up.
No, I'm not giving it up yet. I'm not giving it up yet. Sagittarius. I know it's SAG. I know that because is it 2 G's or 1?
Sagittarius. Chad, we need to put him on. We need to put him on the clock, Chad.
Right.
We need to put him on the clock.
Why I gotta
Chad.
go on the clock? But you don't go on no clock.
That's how you do me.
Nah. Well,
I'm just doing you like you do me.
You be taking like 5 minutes. It's only been 1 minute for me.
Man, you don't take no 5 minutes.
All right, here I'm just gonna wing it.
Okay.
Sagittarius, SAGIT. No, A, Sagittarius. ARRIOUS.
No, Sagittarius. It's SAGITTARIUS. Sagittarius.
That's bullshit. Fuck. That's not fair.
I do you like you do me. You be trying to rush me. But you be asking me shit from 1930. In 1930, he led the NFL in receiving yard. I mean, come on, man.
But you was there.
All right. Yeah, it's time for retribution, Ocho.
Here we go.
Dunk on Unc.
Here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. Let me take this hat off. Oh, I heard the laugh, man. Here we go. Dunk on Unc. Question number 1. What NFL wide receiver has the highest all-time career earnings for the position?
Oh, Lord have mercy. There you
what
go,
NFL
Ocho.
What NFL wide receiver has the highest all-time career earnings for the position?
Larry Fitzgerald, I don't know.
Okay, you got that right. You got that.
I got it right. I did it, Ocho.
Yeah.
Ocho for real.
Yeah, you got it right. I mean that was a pretty easy one, to say. He stayed in one place so long, so it was easy to have the highest career earnings. But okay, number two, it's gonna get a little easier now, a little more difficult. Since 1994, only one Heisman Trophy Award winner went undrafted. Who is this player?
Heisman Trophy winner that went undrafted, 1994.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you was all hyped about that first question. Yeah. Yeah. See what that time looking like. Okay, cool.
Could I have the year, please?
I told you since 1994. That's about as much as I'm going to be able to give you, sir.
Jason White.
That is absolutely correct. That is correct. That is
correct. Stop playing.
Nah, you got. I'm not. I think you looked in the chat. The chat made a mistake.
Ain't no chat got there. Come on, Ocho.
You looked in the chat. You looked down. I saw you look down. Then you came back up with the answer. So,
Ocho, come on, Ocho.
You're putting the asterisk by that answer because you had no clue who it was. I saw you look down. All of a sudden, after you look down, you knew who it was.
Hey, no.
I saw the answer. I saw the answer in the chat. I saw it. All right, question number 3. Who is the youngest player? Wait a minute. Who is the youngest NFL player to ever be inducted into the Hall of Fame? Oh, yeah. The youngest.
I just looked at this. I got his ass now. I got him in the Haitian hair like that. I'm going to quit. Gale Sayers.
Okay.
I got him, y'all. I got him on the rope. He bobbing and weaving, and I'm pointing on. Sharpe is really pointing on Johnson. Can he stand? He should take an 8 count. He should He's pouring it on him. He's pouring it on. Sharpe shows no signs of letting up.
All right. What NBA team had the most number of Hall of Famers on one team at the same time? What NBA team had the most number of Hall of Famers on one team at the same time?
The Boston Celtics.
What year?
Now, see, that's what you said. You said what he? Come on! Shadow won't let him up. Sharpe is really pouring it on Johnson. Oh, my goodness. I don't know if he's going to be able to weather the storm. Sharpe is really pouring it on him. Right, he shows no signs of letting up.
The correct answer was 1962-63 Boston Celtics. They had 9 Hall of Famers. Bill Russell, Tom Henson, Clyde.
Tom Heinsohn.
Heinsohn.
Yep.
Clyde Lavalette. John Havlicek, Frank Ramsey, Satch Sanders, Sam Jones, Casey Jones, and Bob Cousy.
Yep.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, Sharpe is pitching a shutout. I feel like Prime Roy Jones or Mayweather. Down goes Johnson. Down goes Johnson.
Well,
down goes Johnson.
You cheated on a few of those answers looking at the chat, so it doesn't count. In honor of the NBA Finals, what NBA player holds the record for the most points ever scored in an NBA Finals debut? In honor of the NBA Finals, what NBA player holds the record for the most points ever scored in their NBA Finals debut? I remember this game.
Oh, my goodness. NBA debut. Rick Barry.
That is absolutely wrong. The answer you were looking for is Allen Iverson, 48 points in game 1 versus the 2001 Lakers. So basically, we scored about the same.
No, we didn't. I won 4. I got 4 straight. You got 3.
You cheated.
I cheated, Ocho.
I saw you look down at the chat and said the Jason name. What was the guy name?
Jason White.
Yeah, I saw you look down at the chat. Somebody
from Oklahoma.
Yeah, somebody in the chat put it in the chat. I'm just telling you. So you get an asterisk right there.
Man, you always be trying to give me asterisk with Ocho. Man, let me live, man.
I'm letting you live, but you can't cheat me, because if you cheat me, you'll cheat the system. If you cheat the system, you'll cheat all of us.
I mean, I'm glad I studied. All right, Ocho, it's time for our last segment of the night. It's called Q&A. Niche Banerjee says, how do I get kick tickets for the Houston show? Ticketmaster. If you are I guess if you're a subscriber and you want, because we're only doing but the pre are on Ticketmaster now. That's for our live, that's for our live audience right now. And to show support, to show those that supported us from day one, we want them to have first dibs on the tickets. But it opens up tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time on Ticketmaster. So to answer your question, Ticketmasters. Nocturnal Ronin said, morning, Unc Ocho. Tank docket from Saudi again. My pops finally received his 2 bottles. He knows his drink. Tell Sharpe it was really good and smooth. His words, any plans for overseas distribution? Can't wait to try it for myself. Go Navy, go Steelers. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. Eventually, yeah, we would like to take it to overseas. But right now, we're trying to get activated in more states. Hopefully, by the end of the year, we'll be in about 15 states. With California, I think we're going to have activation as early as by the end of the week. And then we're headed to Texas, Florida, Virginia, New York. I think those are our next 5 states. So yes, eventually that is our plan, is to go overseas. But right now we're trying to we're kind of focused on the states and getting activated in more states. So hopefully by the end of the year, we'll be in 11 states, but that is our plan, is to go overseas. Laney Ray. Hey guys, love the show. And you stand strong with your own opinions. My question is, are you going on any sightseeing when you're in France, or is it going to be all business? Well, unfortunately for me, it's all business. As a matter of fact, I just got a new rundown of my schedule. I'm sure Ocho will go here, and Rail will go on sightseeing for the both of us. No, I'm not going to have any time. I really don't. I got meetings, and some other stuff that I got to get taken care of. So, Ocho and I, we're doing Nightcap. I think Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday, Ocho. Isn't it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Ocho and I, we're taping Nightcap Tuesday. But it's going to be an abbreviated edition of Nightcap. But no, I might go take a trip over to the Bordeaux region and get some footage of the distillery that makes the grapes, where we get our grapes to make the champagne. That's the combination, a petite champagne and a Uni Blanc grape that makes the cognac. So we might go over there and get some footage Friday afternoon, leave Friday, get something like that. But as far as I don't really have the time. My schedule is slammed. Yeah. Basically every 2 hours from Wednesday for Monday, because we get this Sunday morning. I'm gonna go grab a workout. That Sunday morning is really the only morning I'm free, because you got to understand, Ocho, I still got to do first take.
Right. Yeah.
So I got to do first take. Well, it won't be. So morning there will be night there, or late afternoon. So I still have first take. I still have my duties with first take, and then I have meetings, and then so unfortunately, Ocho. I think Ocho can get the sightseeing and tell me what he saw.
No sightseeing for me. The soccer season's over right now. There are no friendlies going on. So I'll be in the house drinking coffee, walking around, smoking a cigar. That's about it.
Yes. Go ahead. Where the laughing emoji? I'm telling you now. Ash is asking me, are we doing first take in France? The only way we don't do first take in France is they sweep. Let's see. There's 2-0, so the game is Wednesday and the game is Friday. So if they sweep, We still got to do it. So, yes. To answer your question, Ash, yes. Kipper Norwood Jr. My question is, who has the best chance to win Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett or Michael Parsons? Who you got, Ocho?
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, shoot.
Were you there with Zim? Was Zim?
Yeah, Zim was my D coordinator in Cincinnati.
Okay.
Damn, that's a good one, Unc. Shit.
It is.
I mean, you can't go wrong either way you go.
Michael been knocking at the door.
Yeah, but
he's been like
Myles has been in front. I mean,
well, Myles won it last year.
Yeah.
So he finally won it. Michael's been knocking at the door. The Cowboys better pray he doesn't win Defensive Player of the Year. Can you imagine if he won Defensive Player of the Year?
Right.
In a contract year?
Yeah. That wouldn't be pretty.
That'd be like the only thing that would be worse if the Cowboys went to the Super Bowl and won it, and Dak is the quarterback. Dak would be the first $300 million quarterback. You would literally you'd have to give him, probably try to prorate it. He'd probably get $60 million a year for at least 5 years.
Well, let's hope the Cowboys win the Super Bowl, just for that matter.
But then you're gonna have to end up give up Michael. Michael gonna want $40 million. And then what you think CeeDee Lamb gonna want?
Oh yeah.
So who you going with? You go with Michael or Myles?
I'm gonna go with. Damn. I'm gonna go with Michael. I'm gonna go with Michael because he's always been knocking at the door. So I'm assuming maybe this year might be the year he actually gets it.
Okay. Robert Gomez says, guys, congrats on all your success. My wife and I just celebrated our 20th wedding anniversary. It's my wife's birthday. Can you please say happy birthday, Yasmin G. in Carroll Stream, Illinois? What is your favorite NFL moment of memory? Okay. His wife's name is Carol. Oh, Yasmin. No, Yasmin is the name. They're from Carroll Stream, Illinois. Yasmin, congratulations. Happy 20th wedding anniversary, first and foremost, and then happy birthday. You have a lot to celebrate. 20 years. That's a long time. Mm-hmm. That's a long time to be with someone. So congratulations for you guys to grow many more years, and happy birthday. Enjoy this day and many, many more to come. Man, yeah, you got a lot to celebrate. A lot to be thankful for. God has really blessed you.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
My favorite NFL moment or memory, being told I made the team.
Mm-hmm. I would get ready to tell you my favorite memory and moment was getting that phone call and my name going across that ticker. I got drafted by the Bengals.
Yeah.
And nothing will ever beat that moment. Nothing. That phone call and that name going across that ticker.
Well, see, the thing is, going across that ticker, then they give you another phone call, tell you to bring your playbook. Then that boy would have mean. Hey. Can you imagine, man? Lord, have mercy.
I say that's life.
Yeah.
That's life.
But I mean, you make it. Obviously, winning the Super Bowl the very first time is a very special moment. Mm-hmm. You remember your first catch, your first touchdown. You remember, I mean, when you spend a lifetime of dreaming about something, Ocho, you remember everything. You remember your first catch, your first touchdown, your first penalty. I mean, like, man, winning the Super Bowl, like, obviously, getting the call that, hey, you made the Hall of Fame. That's what, man, look, the success that we're having right now with Nightcap, the success the team is having with Club Shay Shay. And you know what, Ocho? Mm-hmm. As hard as the first 20 years of my life was, the last 36 has been even better than the first 20 was hard. But I wouldn't change the first 20 because it made me who I am. It shaped me.
Right.
It gave me the foundation to be able to handle success, to handle disappointment, to handle the highs, the ebbs and flows of this thing called life. Because a lot of times everything's life is supposed to be easy and everything is going to be hunky-dory, and it's not like that. So you deal with the disappointments that comes along with this thing called life. And I don't use the term failures as just delayed success. And I've had a lot of that. And sometimes you have to pivot. And I'm not afraid to pivot. I'm not afraid to go into something and not be good at it and work my tail off, because that's all I can do. If I work my tail off at something and I don't get any better, I can't, it's just not meant to be, Ocho. And then I got to pivot and says, okay, what areas am I good at? Let me go into something that I'm really good at. But all I can do is give my absolute best at something. And if it doesn't work out, it wasn't because, well, man, you didn't try hard enough, or you didn't put the time in, or you weren't focused. Nah, I go in all in. I emptied the tank, and it just wasn't meant to be. And that. So now I got to pivot. Go someplace else.
Yeah.
Filthy McNash to say, yo, Unc Ocho, question. Stay with me now. You with your partner, and let's just say for the sake of argument, there's no whipped cream in the house. What you using as a substitute? Mavs will make a comeback. Thank you. Ocho, this your area. This your area right here.
I mean, if there's no whipped cream, like one of the things that you can also use, and this is another thing, a lot of people probably don't know this. I'm somewhat of an extremist, and you can check out some of my tutorials for those men that have problem making your woman climax. Use salt and pepper if you don't have whipped cream.
Huh?
Yeah, put salt and pepper on the bed. Put salt and pepper on the bed. You know, for those that are having a problem with your woman climaxing, and sneezing is 1/4, 1/3 of an orgasm anyway. So adding salt and pepper on the bed before intercourse will help in that area. So if there is no whipped cream, using salt and pepper just is a great additive.
Know about that one, Ocho.
Yeah, I know, and I know. I'm kind of wild. I'm kind of wild with it. So if you're not, you have to be able to see my vision where I'm going in order to understand what I'm talking about.
Well, I'm gonna get me a. What about gravy?
Gravy?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. Gravy. Listen, gravy a little too sticky. Gravy's a little too sticky, a little too dirty. A little too. I'm
gonna put that on the belly. I'm gonna stay above the belly. I'm gonna stay above the belly button. You know, I'm gonna stay right around there, Ocho. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay right around there.
Yeah, but gravy it's too sticky though, huh? And then gravy too thick for what you trying to do. Where you trying to go?
Like I say, I ain't gonna put it down there. See, you doing too much.
Well, what's the point of using it if you're not gonna?
I mean, she gonna get the baby gravy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Ocho? I'm just saying right now.
Yeah, I got you. I mean,
you're talking about some. Nah. Just tell her, say, if you out of whipped cream, filthy. If you out of whipped cream, say, baby, I'm sorry. You know, I thought it was gonna happen, and unfortunately, something came up, and I'm not gonna be able to do that tonight. Can I get a rain check?
We don't do no rain.
What you mean?
Don't use no rain checks. Use all them condiments in that goddamn refrigerator.
Man. Well, you gonna put some mayonnaise?
No.
I thought about that. What almost tapped me out, Ocho.
I just told you what to do. I told you salt and pepper. That's something that not very many people knew about that.
You ain't never did that, Ocho?
What?
Warm you up some mayonnaise, and you know whip about 5 or 6 rounds, because you know about that 5th round ain't nothing but air. Ain't nothing but air coming out after that 5th or 6th round.
Right.
So you get you some warm mayonnaise. Like, oh, girl, ooh,
and lie like you did.
Yeah, throw it right on the back. I don't job to say, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep it real. Hey,
that must have
sometimes,
been. That was back in the days, huh?
Yeah. Y'all ain't never tried that, Chad?
I ain't never do that.
Chad, y'all better come on now. Hey,
I ain't never tried that one.
They can look up longer than you can look down. So y'all better stop playing now. Tap the women out. G. Chapman. Unc Ocho, love the show. Keep up the awesome content. Fella, can you please send a shout out to my brother from another mother, Antonio Moore? He's out to sea right now doing big things for our Navy. Thank you. Antonio, your bro wanted to give you a shout out, man. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate you and all the men and women around the world that do all they can to protect this country. because it's because of you that a lot of people get to live out their dreams, because we know we're in great hands with our military. I'm fine men, young men and women. And so all the men in the military, men and women in the military, past and present, and even the future, salute your service. Thank you. Harden, I don't even pronounce your name, your whole last name, bro, because I'm going to butcher that thing. Hey, Unc Ocho should have a bet. Spell-O-Cinco, dunk on Unc. If Unc wins, Ocho pay 10 grand. Susan B. Anthony dollars. If Ocho wins, Unc, you got to ride Spirit for a month. Oh, no. Oh, no. Man, they be fighting. Man, you saw them people fighting at the counter.
Yeah. That's because Spirit Airline employees, we stand on business. You don't come up here talking us any kind of way. Talking crazy because you think you just, like, you ain't got no sense. You come out there talking crazy, you're going to get handled just like you talk. Crazy.
See, there you go. See? Isaac got cash, said, I'm in Atlanta and bought tickets, but didn't see any meet and greet. Some being sold tomorrow, or got a sneak in that. Hold on. Yes, more will be sold tomorrow, but you better be there early to ensure you get a ticket, because I think there's limited tickets for the meet and greet. Is that correct, Ash? Yes. Isaac. Huh? Yeah. The meet and greet is less than 100 per venue. So you got to get there early. You got to make sure you sign up early, bro. What else we got? We got anything else, Ash? That concludes this edition of Nightcap. Thank you for watching. Watch the Celtics beat the Mavs 105-98 behind Drew Holiday's double-double, 26 points. And I think he had 11 rebounds. Please make sure you hit that like button, guys. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. And thank you guys for selling out Shea by Laportier. We're going to have it. We're only taking pre-orders, but the backlog, we're clearing those out. Everything should be shipped by no later than Friday of this week. So if by next week, starting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so when we talk to you guys, just let me know if you haven't received it, because they reassured me that everything will be shipped by Friday of this week. So thank you guys for your patience. Please make sure you go follow my media page on all platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84. That's 84 spelled out. The link for Nightcap merch is pinned at the top of the chat. Use code UNC for a discount that applies on all merch. Nightcap, Club Shay, and my personal clothing line, 84. We're live. We're very excited to announce a Nightcap live tour. It kicks off in Atlanta August the 22nd. August the 25th, we stop down in Houston. And on August 30th, we're in Dallas. So our very first tour, live, Nightcap. Pre-sale tickets are on right now at Ticketmaster. Use code LIVECAP, LIVECAP. Ocho, you should have read that. This code is only for our live viewers. We want to make sure we give you the best chance at the best tickets in the house. The tickets officially go on sale tomorrow, June 10th at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Please check out all our social media for links. Ticketmaster. That's it. And Ocho and I, we'd be remiss if we didn't shout out Olipop, who is our very first tour sponsor. Olipop, thank you. You're in great hands. We will not let you down. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. I am your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe. He's your favorite number 85, route runner extraordinaire, bingo, Ring of Fame honoree, Pro Bowler, All-Pro, Liberty City's own.
Yeah.
He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson.